Well, happy Sabbath to all. Happy Sabbath to all. We're here at the Beaumont Seventh Adventist Church, and I have my good friend with me. Give us your name again.
Doug von Kriegelstein.
And listen, he just came back from Cuba.
That's right.
Tell us about that. You went on a mission?
Well, I went down and taught some classes in discipleship training and called for a revival.
Okay.
And it was a challenge because I don't speak much Spanish, but I had good interpreters.
All right.
And it went well. I spoke 4 times in 2 weeks, and it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
How the people down there? Very nice.
They're suffering because
man.
the electricity where I was at was off about 18 hours a day.
Gee.
So we may have had 8 hours of electricity. So keeping the cell phone charged up was a real challenge.
Wow.
And the power would go off in the middle of church. And one night I was speaking for prayer meeting, and I'd taken my little light with me because I said, I bet it's going to go out. And right in the middle of prayer meeting, all the electricity went off, so I had no microphone. And I just reached over and turned my little light on and just kept going like nothing ever happened. And in 10 minutes, it came back on. So that was really fun.
Well, you had your voice. You don't need a PA system.
I don't need a PA system.
It reminds me of when I first came to America. I was preaching in Thousand Oaks, and I knocked the mic down, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not accustomed to mics."
Yeah, I know. I got this big booming voice, and so everybody can hear me without a microphone.
So yeah, well, that's good. That's good that you're always on the field, the mission field for the Lord. Even right here at your home, you do the same thing. But tell us about the mission that you did sometime away. Africa, you went the other day?
I went to Uganda.
Yeah, that was about 5 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago?
That was
2 months?
I went on the 27th of December.
Okay, right.
I didn't even get an airfare until a week before.
Yes.
And I really didn't know if I was going to be able to go. I had 6 banana boxes full of books, and they were 50 pounds a piece, and it was $200 a piece. I had 5 of books and one box with corn seeds from Mexico, different colors. Pink and blue and yellow and all this different colored corn. And I had them all loaded, everything loaded in the car to go to LAX 100 miles away. And we found out that we could not get a visa in Kampala at the Entebbe airport, which meant I'm not going tomorrow because it takes at least 3 days to get a visa. And these ladies in Uganda were praying for me and said, Doug, load the stuff on, fill out the application. We will call our brother who is on vacation in Dubai and see what he can do because he knows people in the visa office. Well, I'm telling you, it's impossible to get a visa in less than 3 days.
Right.
And she called her brother, and he answered the phone. It was way early in the morning. And he called his friend who works in the visa department, and he said, I need a visa in 1 hour. Now, it's impossible to get a visa in 1 hour. And he said, well, I need it. You got to do it. And they're filling out the application, which I tried filling out 5 times. And if you stop for more than 2 minutes, the whole thing erases and you got to start all over again. It was nuts. And they said, go to the airport. So at 9:30, Matt took me to the airport and I waited there. And at 1:35 in the morning, the visa came through on my cell phone.
Amen.
Impossible to get a visa.
God really wants you to go to Africa.
Oh, he did. And what an experience. I mean, people's lives were changed. And my life was changed. And I met a Muslim man who, in April last year, 11 months ago, he was he was reading the Quran about the Mary, the mother of Jesus, one night about 10 o'clock, and he closed his eyes to go to sleep, and he felt a hand on his forehead, and he looked up kind of startled, and there was Jesus standing in front of him, this white shining being, and he said, "I'm Jesus, and if you want to know me, go to the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kaboko."
That's a dream. Vision.
Oh man, this is amazing. And he said, he asked his wife the next day, "Is there a Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kaboko?" And she said, "Yeah, there is." So he went there, and he started going to church there, and he was baptized in June. And then in July, again, Jesus appeared to him and said, "If you want to know me, continue going to the Seventh-day Adventist Church." And so I showed up on the 29th or 30th of December, and he walks up to me and he said, "Doug, God sent you here just for me.
Just for him.
And I'm going to learn about Jesus, and you're going to teach me, and then I'm going back to my people," who had already tried to kill him and burned his house down and destroyed everything on his property because he became a Christian.
Amen.
And he said, "I'm going to go back and tell them, and you're going to come with me." I said, "But they'll kill you." He says, "No, they won't kill you." I said, "Well, they'll kill me, but I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not even worried about that."
Amen.
And so about 3 weeks ago, he went to see some high council, Muslim high council, and the guy's waiting for me to come to meet him.
Oh.
And Jesus said, if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men to me. That means Muslims too.
That's right.
So I said, "Okay, Lord, when I meet him, I'm going to tell him about Jesus." Because he said, if I'm lifted up, I will draw all men. And I can't wait, because I have a big heart for Muslims.
Amen. And you know, the Bible says in the last days, he will give people visions and dreams and all these things, and God is using that to spread the gospel.
And this has happened in other places over there.
Yeah. So, well, we hope that in our next one of these days you're going to be in the Caribbean, okay? With us,
I want to go.
Our missionary trip.
I've already been asked to go to a school in Uganda with 1,000 students and hold a revival there. And another school wants me to come, and they're going to invite the whole city to come to the school.
Okay.
So.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Doug, and blessings on all my friends. And we look forward to seeing Doug in one of those countries.
St. Vincent.
And the Grenadines and Grenada and
That's
Dominica
right.
and all those places.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Blessings.
Bye.